cannot start this motor without having our seatbelt on. So we're going to put our seatbelt on and we're going to describe it. So my seatbelt is securely mounted at 3 points, upper and lower on my left and at my buckle or my latch. And it latches it. I'm now going to perform a safe start. I got to do this every time. So I'm going to be turning on my motor. I'm going to wait for 5 seconds. See if my oil pressure builds to between 20 and 40 psi. If it does not build between 20 and 40 psi, I will turn the motor off immediately to avoid catastrophic engine damage or failure. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000. My oil pressure has risen to between 20 and 40 psi, so I can now remove my hand from the key. All right, we're now going to start. I start from the outsides, and I work it kind of like I do on that truck too. Kind of work through it. So I start on the outsides here with all of my mirrors. They're all securely mounted, not cracked, bent, or broken, not missing any hardware, clean and clear debris, no illegal stickers that would obstruct my view. My windows, both passenger side and driver side, are operational, and they are securely mounted, not cracked, bent, or broken, not missing any hardware, clean and clear debris, and no illegal stickers that would obstruct my view. My windshield is securely mounted, not cracked, bent, or broken, not missing any hardware, clean and clear debris, and no illegal stickers that would obstruct my view. My wiper blades and my wiper arms are both securely mounted, not cracked, bent, or broken, not missing any hardware. Those blades are not worn, torn, or frayed, no signs of dry rot, and they have adequate tension to the windshield. And they are operational, as well as my fluid. All right. My 20-inch steering wheel, securely mounted, not cracked, bent, or broken, not missing any hardware, and it has no more than 2 inches of play in it. My city horn and my air horn are both operational. I need one to stay in service. All of my gauges are securely mounted, not cracked, bent, or broken, not missing any hardware. My oil pressure is between 20 and 40 psi. I have enough fuel to get me to my next destination or my next fuel stop. My air pressure on both my primary and secondary gauges are between 120 and 125. And my water temperature is between 170 and 210, and I'll find it right here. My voltmeter is between 12 and 14 volts. All right, that brings me to my lights. So my low beam indicator works. Oh, would you like to step out of the truck, Mr. and Mrs. Examiner, to examine my lights to make sure they work? And I will also talk about my clearance or my marker lights and my ID lights here in the middle. Ask them if they are working also. So my low beam indicator is working. My high beam indicator is working. My left turn indicator is working. My right turn indicator is working. And my four-way flashers or four-way indicators are working. All right, that brings me to my defrost and my heat. So my defrost fan is working and my heater fan is working. Now I've got 3 pieces of safety equipment, or 3 safety equipment. So I've got my fire extinguisher, securely mounted, not cracked, bent, or broken, not missing any hardware. It is fully charged in the green. The pin is in place, and it is an ABC or a 10BC fire extinguisher. It is right here by my seat or in my side box. My 3 red reflective triangles are securely mounted, not cracked, bent, or broken, not missing any hardware, and they are either right by my seat or in my side box. And I have enough spare fuses in my overhead or my glove box to run any component or circuit of the vehicle. I will now do a 4-step brake test. I have between 120 and 125 psi, so I can perform it. I'm going to go engine off, key on. My ABS light comes on and off. All right. I will release both my brake valves. I will not lose more than 3 psi in 60 seconds after the initial air loss. Oh, and we need to chuck our whips. Let's see if they roll. We are going to roll.